Okay.
13. Yeah.
I was like, it's been so long since that tangent started.
Our tangents are just
It's been 84 years.
84 years. Hi, Karma Clap.
And welcome back to Gorgeous Pandemonium. I'm Gabrielle.
And I'm Charyssa. We're so excited to have you join us for another episode where we dive into the big things, the little things, and all the gorgeous chaos in between.
So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's get into it.
Episode 13. What? 1-3.
1-3. Pow, pow,
Bow.
Patty Bat, where's your clues?
Your notebook?
I do. My handy dandy notebook.
Whoa.
Notebook.
Nice.
It's got a mermaid on it.
We need to get you like a big pink crayon.
I would love that. If we can find a big pink Crayola glitter crayon.
Ooh, yeah.
Not the metallic one. Oh, the metallic one would be cool too.
Metallic crayons?
Did you not know that? Like when we were in school, in like, I want to say like elementary school, they had the metallics and then they had the glitter crayons. And
Yeah. Okay.
oh yeah, it was a whole thing.
The metallic makes me think of nail polish that I had.
That's valid. That's very valid.
Yup.
Okay, sorry. I have my notebook of notes, and then I also have notes on my phone. So I'm going to put my notebook and my phone right next to each other.
All over. Oh.
Okay, so like, we've talked about this.
We have.
Sweet listeners. We're talking about rest today, which obviously my brain needs.
Yeah, obviously not needed. We are well rested right now.
We are on every level. So up until I found this article, I felt, quote unquote, I thought that I was like rested after a weekend in bed or something like that, right? But then Monday would come around, or whatever day I went back to work, and I'd still be like shit on a brick, exhausted, right? Which, come to find out, it's because there's more than just that kind of rest.
So much we need to do to stay regulated.
Right? Sometimes I wish that I was like Hold on. We're explicit, right? Okay, because I'm about to use some adult content here.
Do it. Sometimes
I wish I was like my vibrator and I could just like plug myself in and charge. That'd be really nice. I guess I could have just used a phone.
In a dark drawer.
In a dark drawer. Just leave me alone. I'll be up and vibing in no time. Like
I'll be back with you shortly.
I'll be back with you shortly, bringing people joy.
Yes. Oh man.
Unfortunately, that is not how this cookie crumbles. So, I thought it was so cool though when I was actually like going through and like looking through all of these ones, and it's like you were saying earlier, it's super, super important. Like they're all super important, and we don't even realize that they're there half the time. Does that make sense?
Yep.
Did that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. So as we go through I'm just like being wild today, just so everyone knows, especially because I didn't really preface you on what I was doing on my end.
Wild Gabrielle is my favorite.
Ooh. Stunning souls.
Oh, I love that. Stunning souls. That's going to be our new thing.
That's going to be it.
Yes.
Okay. Stunning souls. So what I would really appreciate is if in the comments, wherever you are listening, let us know your, like, not when the last time, sorry. Now that I'm trying to say it, it's not coming out.
Like just their thoughts on rest, when the last time
Yeah,
they were mindful of it, or
like how they do it. Because there's
okay,
7 different types, and we're going to give
yeah,
examples of what we do.
mm-hmm.
So I figure, like, that'd be cool. Okay, so the first one is physical rest. So that is being still, sleeping, breath work, meditation, massage. I don't sleep. I think we all know that. I don't sleep regularly.
For real,
Um, I
ridiculous.
try. I'm really terrible at my meditations. I'm not gonna lie. Um,
What do you find hard about it? Just like finding time for it, or
yeah, because I have so much to do all the time.
feel that? Feel that.
What about you? What do you do?
I mean, I definitely get more sleep than you do. I will say that because y'all have probably also figured out that I am a sleep person. I do not function without sleep. Even my oldest, we were talking tonight about me getting up early tomorrow, and they were like, they get up at 6 for school, and they were like, "You're gonna get up earlier than 6 o'clock?" So I was like, "I might not be in my room." And they were like, "Yeah, that's not gonna work. And if you do, you're gonna be grumpy and not a pleasant person, so you probably shouldn't do that." So that's fair. I'm not very pleasant when I don't get all my sleep. Um, so I mean, I still should probably go to bed earlier, but I do get more sleep than you and my husband do. Um, but I also wish I was better at meditations. I have it on my Finch app to do them every day, but I definitely don't. Um, but I try to like some days even just do like a 2 or 5 minute one because it's something. But yeah, need to be better at the meditations.
It's valid.
Yeah.
Oh, the last one on the physical that I wanted to mention. I think I said it earlier, but I didn't talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Massage.
Ooh,
Dude.
yes.
I know you and I have talked about it before where you haven't had a professional one aside from when you were pregnant, right?
Mm-hmm. Yup.
I know that I said it the first time we recorded because, yes, you guys, this is our second time recording this conversation. Um, I'm going to put it out there again. We're going to do it monthly. You and I are going to book couples massages and just go once a month.
That would be so amazing. I would love that so, so much.
It's going to happen.
Yes. 100%.
Okay. Do you feel complete on physical?
Um,
Was there anything
I
else you
do.
wanted?
One last thought. I know you said breath work. I haven't
Uh-huh.
done anything breath work related yet, but I do have a breath work session coming up
That's right.
later this week that I'm super excited about. So I will share back on that once I go through that experience.
I'm so excited for you.
Thanks. I'm stoked.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. The next one is mental rest. This is silence, journaling, and pausing.
All very good things.
All beautiful things if you have the mind willpower to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I am not a journaler.
That's fair. Not everybody is.
I will write, but it's not journaling. Like, I'm really good with like prompts if I have prompts. But if I don't have prompts, then I end up writing a short fiction, a dramatized version of what I'm feeling.
Hey, that's writing is writing, right?
Seriously. I
It
love
doesn't
it.
have to be like, dear diary,
Yeah.
I am feeling this. No, you can write it out however you feel. I love that though. That's beautiful.
But I am trying to be better about silence, about just being in silence and not having to have something going on all the time. I've been trying to just to go into, and that might be why I'm not sleeping as well, is because I'm so used to something going on. But I'm just trying to keep it quiet up in here so I can actually process and not be distracted. And that is so freaking hard.
Crazy hard, 100%. That's beautiful though. I love that you're doing that. I think that's really, really powerful.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Thanks. And then with pausing, I feel like that's one that I excel at.
I
Because
would
I'm
agree with that.
like, I think I think we've talked about this before, but one of the reasons behind my love of flower bouquets is because they
Yes.
force you to stop. They
Mm-hmm.
force you, like they bring you back to the present because they are so temporary.
Yep.
Because when you get them, they're already dying, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you only have them for a short while, so you have to stop and actually appreciate the beauty of them, and they bring you back to the moment. And that's something that I love it. I
I
love it
love
so
that.
much.
It's honestly, I feel like it really is so hard for people to do. So to have something like that that you love so much that helps you to do that, I think that's beautiful.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Okay, Levy.
Hmm. I think that I I like silent. I like silence because my life is very rarely silent with children and craziness going on all the time. Um, so there are sometimes like if I'm working and I'm home alone, I'm just like, oh my God, it's so silent, it's so beautiful, and I love that. Um, as far as like, well, and I guess you had mentioned like sleeping in silence. I actually do that most nights too. I think I've mentioned a couple times, I like ASMR a lot. And so there are some nights that like I'll listen to ASMR or I will listen to um sleep nidra. I think it's technically sleep yoga, but like I feel like it's more of like a sleep meditation, but that's what it's called. And I'll listen to that some nights, but generally I just like fall asleep to, I mean, I guess I've got like my fan on, so it's not like 100% silent, but like more silent than listening to some audio. Um, and I really like that. Um, but I can sleep pretty good with that. As far as pausing, I think that I am working on pausing before reacting, like especially if I'm like upset about something like with the kids or whatever, I'm trying to focus on like not yelling, especially because we're all like I don't know, we're a pretty neurodivergent household and we're trying to work on regulating ourselves so that we don't get overwhelmed so easily. And so there will be times that, like we're overwhelmed and there's lots of loud noises. And so instead of me, being like, everybody stop, I just like stop and pause and take some breaths and then react. But yeah, so that's where I'm focusing on that.
I love that. I love that.
Thanks.
Okay, so the
Mm-hmm.
third one is sensory rest.
Mm.
So this is like reducing blue lights, embracing darkness, clean spaces. Do you want to go first on this one since I went first on the other three? Three?
Sure.
The other two?
We're now on three. Yes. Um, yes. So I think I need to be, I don't know. I mean, I sit in front of a computer all day, but I'm pretty sure with these glasses, I have like the blue light thing. Um, but I have found like the older I get, I really don't like lights. I don't like bright lights. Um, and so like at nighttime sleeping, I sleep with like an eye mask so that it's like totally dark to me because my family likes to have some lights on. Um, but I like I also so in my bedroom, we have, like, 4 lights, and there's some that are, like, directly above our bed, and I will not let James change the light bulb above my side of the bed because it died, and I'm very happy with it because it is not as bright in my space. Um, so I regularly try to, like, I don't know, rest from the lights, because they are like, I'm realizing the older I get how like, if I'm overwhelmed in other areas, bright lights, like, piss me the fuck off. They overstimulate me really bad. And one of the nice things about like, I know it's actually pretty bright in here right now, but, um, my downstairs rooms, I have, like, dimmers, so I can make it darker. So, like, when I first start my day, I generally start out with it a little bit lower.
I love
So,
that.
yeah.
I love that. So, love that so much. So, have you tried incandescent lighting yet? The old
Mm-mm.
school lighting that we used to have before all these LED things came out? Because
No, I should. Yeah, LED is everywhere now, and it's so bright.
it's so bright and it has significantly more blue light than incandescent lighting,
Okay.
according to a TikTok. This is a Gab fact until proven true.
TikTok never lies. Just kidding.
TikTok doesn't lie to us.
TikTok,
Goodness.
absolutely. Depends on what side you're on.
That's for
We
sure.
can, we cannot we cannot endorse all TikToks.
No,
Um,
not at all.
but yeah, no, that's totally fair. That's totally fair. Um, the incandescent, are they like they're the more orange
Yeah,
ones?
they're the warmer lights.
Okay, I think that we actually had those here, like, when we first moved in, because like, even, like, these ones out here in my hallway, they're dying because 'cause they're, like, flashing. There's some crazy activity going on in my hallway. Um,
It's
but the our
ghosts.
our kitchen ones were like that too, but we got some and I'm pretty sure they're all LED because now, like, I remember when we replaced them because our my kitchen has, like, freaking 8 to 12 lights. I swear to God, there's so many lights. It's like the can lights in the ceiling.
Uh-huh.
Um, obviously, you know that. But when we replaced them and turned them on, I was like, "Oh my God, it was not this bright before. What is happening?" Like, I very regularly have my kitchen lights off because it bothers me. They're so bright. But my kids and James just love it. I don't know. But yeah, no, I agree. I like the warmer ones. I don't like the super even my phone. Like some people have their phone brightness up all the way and I'm like, "What do you hate yourself? Like what is happening?" That just drives me crazy.
So the only time I have my brightness up is if I'm outside and it's bright outside. Otherwise, I can't see anything.
That's fair to like
But that's it.
contrast, but when yeah, when you're in regular like my kids, my daughter regularly decides to wake up at like 3 to 4 a.m. and I'm like, "I'm not waking up." So I let her watch a show. Sometimes, like, she'll be on her tab or whatever, and we'll be in my room in the dark, and I look over and I'm like, "That is the brightest light I've ever seen in my life.
Well, no
Turn
wonder she's not going
your
back to sleep.
brightness down." I know. I'm like, "You ridiculous. Ridiculous." Yeah. And, like, LEDs in cars, like, headlights, James keeps saying he wants to get LED headlights, and I'm like, "Dude, I hate people with LED headlights."
They are the worst.
Especially trucks that are, like, up high. I'm like,
Oh,
they're, like, in your shit?
it's
No.
so not necessary.
Oh, no.
Unless you are, honestly, the only trucks I think that should have them are long distance truck drivers
That's fair. That's fair.
because like they do go through spans of
Yeah.
the road that don't have lighting.
Mhm.
But for everyone else, especially those in the oversized trucks with the little the short person syndrome or whatever it's called,
Little man syndrome.
little man syndrome, which is the polite way of
Oh.
saying tiny dick syndrome.
We don't need your bright lights.
Yeah, we already see that you are 14 feet taller in your truck. Not in reality. You don't need to blind us with it as well.
It's okay, there's someone out there that will love you. There's someone out there for
Yeah,
everyone, okay?
it's okay if you
You're not gonna find them with those bright lights.
yeah, exactly.
You're gonna scare them off.
Um, so to go off of what you were saying about, the lights, how you don't like the main lights on,
Mm-hmm.
I don't either. I like lamps. I'm
Yeah.
a lamp
Oh,
person.
that's fair. Lamps are yeah, because they're not generally LEDs.
Yeah, and
They're
like,
nice and warm.
yeah. Like I know, so in my living room,
Mm-hmm.
my plan is to get to a lamp for each side of my couch.
Nice. Okay.
Okay. But the lamps that I found on the Amazon are not just lamps. They also have like a little shelfie thing and they're gold and
Nice.
the shades are
Oh,
like very like it's just very elegant but
I love
modern.
that. Okay.
And so like I can have some books on it and
Yes.
have a lamp and somewhere to put my coffee in the morning. That'd be nice.
I love that.
But
Important.
and Zane and I were talking and the other day we were at Best Buy and we were because I needed a new cord for my TV.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and he goes, "So we should get a whole bunch of LED lights for your apartment." And I was
You're
like,
like,
"Oh, yeah,
no.
no. I want incandescent lights." And he's like, "Oh, I just thought it'd be cool to like because he was talking about like the stickery kind, the
Yes,
sticker
that like
kinds,
can
like the
go, yeah, that
wherever.
can
Yeah.
go with
And I
like
was like,
the
"Oh,
sound
that's
that's
actually a
coming up on
really
your TV.
cute, that's really cute idea. I would love
Those
to
are
do something
really
like that."
cool, but you can also like put them so they're on the back of your TV or like behind your TV so that you're not seeing the light directly. You're just seeing because my kids have some and I'm like, I wish they were a little bit more hidden because they are pretty bright. But the ones that like stick, they are meant to be like stuck
Tucked
on
away.
things so they're behind or under. Because like I had some like on the bottom of one of my kids' beds, so it like shined down. Yeah. So you're not meant to like directly look in them. They're meant to be a little bit more hidden.
I don't understand how they work.
I don't
Because,
either.
like, when you first get them, they're on a reel,
Mhm.
and then you cut them.
I haven't used the ones that you can cut. I've just used the ones that it's just one strip. So I know that you can cut some of them
Oh,
though, so
okay.
I
I
don't
was like,
know.
I thought all of them were like cuttable.
I think that people do cut them, but I don't know because
I
the ones
just
that I
don't
had, you had to
understand
plug
that.
it in. So I was like, yeah, I don't understand either.
What sorcery is this?
Oh, I don't know.
Freaking technology, man.
Yeah. And like how they respond to sound is crazy. I have a tangent, but I won't take us off there. I'll tell you about it another time.
I love it. If we have time, we should totally go back to it.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, so reducing because yeah, we've talked a couple weeks ago about my incandescents, and we just talked about it again.
Uh-huh.
Incandescent lights.
Yep.
Yeah.
I love it.
Embracing the darkness. How I'm starting to love being in the dark and not having lights on anywhere. It's really there's something to be said about that for sure. And clean
Yep.
spaces.
Oh, yes. Clean spaces. Yes. I know I've talked a couple times about like I'm really trying to focus on cleaning up my areas. And I mean, hey, like I'm in my office today, it's more clean. It's so important to be in clean spaces because I mean, like I still have stuff to do in here to like make it more clean and less cluttered because it really is like the space that you're in, like your mind reflects that. And that's something I've been trying to be mindful of recently, like with, I guess with all of these in mind, right? There's so many little things throughout your day that can trigger you and to like make it so you're not overly regulated. So you do get overwhelmed really easy. And your space is a really big one. If you're in a cluttered, messy space, your mind is going to feel that way. So it's super important to be clean where you can.
Especially with your bedroom, because that's where you end and start your day.
Yep, that is a
Because
sacred
like,
space.
yeah, that sacred space. Because like in my room, as you know, it's very minimalist right now. If my bed isn't made, it looks the whole room is a disaster. So I've actually been really good about making my bed every morning.
Nice.
So yeah, and I've been putting my apartment together more and more.
I love that. It's
And
such a fun feeling.
it is such a fun feeling, and I feels homier now. Like, I felt at home before, but, like, now I'm like, "Oh, this is my home. This is
Yes.
mine."
It has more of you in it.
Yeah, it feels more like me, little by little,
Yes.
little
Yes.
by slowly, if we're
I love
quoting
that.
Glennon Doyle's book.
Little by slowly. Yes.
Mhm.
I love that.
So, that's good on sensory rest. Okay, the next one is dun, 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 creative rest.
Ooh.
So with creative rest, there's like playing with clay, painting like you're doing. There's
Mhm.
drawing, and then I am gonna add my own little tidbit in there, and
Okay.
that's gonna be baking or cooking.
Yes. Yes.
You go first.
Oh, okay. Um, I I love arts and crafts. I am currently painting, and I'm going to make this into a cute little shelf. Um, I honestly need to find more time for crafting because I just truly love it so much. And it really is like such a good outlet. Um, but yeah, I feel like lately it's been more of like I have all of these ideas. And like I know I talked I think last time about I have all of these like organization things that I'm wanting to do now, and my crafting kind of comes into play with that. Like for example, this is going to be a little shelf thing. I've got like little side things to help organize stuff on the bathroom counter for my kids. Um, so I'm able to do some things with this, which is really fun for me, but I definitely need to find more time for it because it's so great and I love it so much.
I love that. So for me, it is definitely cooking. Baking is a really big one for me. Um, I don't know. There's something about baking that's like it just resets for me,
Mhm.
which is so so nice. Um, and if I can't bake or cook, I really like diamond art.
Yeah,
I'm a
you
huge fan of diamond art.
do.
Like I've
Love it.
been able to find any of my diamond art stuff since I've moved. I'll find it eventually, but until then, I'll just cook and bake.
I love that though. I think that, I mean, being creative can literally, like, it can look like so many different things for so many
Hmm.
different people. Just whatever gives you that release and that joy and calm and whatever.
Absolutely. Okay. Do you feel good on creative?
Yes.
Okay. So the next one is emotional rest. So emotional rest is changing your surroundings and doing things to enhance your mood.
Okay.
I've been taking baths. So in my previous apartments, the bathtubs were just apartment bathtubs or tiny bathtubs, right?
Mhm.
They're not like
Not meant for adult human beings.
exactly. And I am
Oh.
a bubble bath type of girl. Like, give me a book, give me a
Yeah.
bathtub, and I'm set for hours. Like, leave me alone. And so here at this apartment, one of the things that really actually like I was like, okay, twist my arm, this is it, is my freaking bathtub.
Bathtub is amazing. I'm jealous.
You should come over and use it sometime because
I
like
literally will.
bathtubs like these are meant to be used. And I am
True.
only one person.
True.
But I've been trying to make it a point to take a bath at least once a week and use like my bubble bath and my bath salts
Nice.
and fizzy thingies, whatever they're called. You drop them in and they fizz.
Oh, bath bombs?
Bath bombs, thank you.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I'm
busy
almost
thingies.
out of bath
Ooh.
bombs now, which is crazy because I've had like
Oh.
hundreds of them for years. And now that I actually have
Dang,
a
and now
bath,
you're using them
my
regularly.
bathtub.
I love it.
Hmm. And as for changing scenery, I, I mean, I moved.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Don't really know if there's
100%.
more of a change in scenery than that.
I know it was a really good change too. We've talked
It
about it a couple
was.
times. You've got a lot of
Yeah. It's so bright
good
here. I love
changes.
it.
Yes. And
As we're talking about
naturally,
like
like your
and
big
natural
windows.
brightness. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But also like changing my apartment around. So
Yes.
I don't think that we've actually talked about it since recording.
Okay.
I think it was before the recording, but I did set up my living room today, and
Yes.
it's homey and mine, and I love it.
I love that. It's so important. It's so important to feel at home in your own space and to have the things that you want surrounding you, not just, you know,
Mhm.
a beautiful space. That's great, but when it's yours, you have your stuff.
Mhm.
Great.
What
You feel
about you?
complete on that?
Oh, yes, I feel
Um,
complete.
okay, cool. Cool,
Your
cool.
turn.
For me, changing things around, I change things all the time. I mean, again, I know I feel like I've talked about this a couple times that like organizing everything in my house right now. I'm also like changing things. Like I've actually gone through and changed a bunch of things in even just like my kitchen cupboards. And it makes me so happy because first off, like it's a little bit more organized and it's easier to like get to things and the flow makes sense. Um, but yeah, I mean, we are really wanting to change things up like in our bedroom and paint and put stuff up and I guess we're not changing furniture so much, but we're wanting to just like paint and like add more things and also make our place feel more homey. Um, and I love that. I constantly want to add and or change things. I told James as soon as we got a house, was like, I just hope you understand because I've always wanted to change things too with apartments, but you know, like you're a little bit more limited. So I was like, I just want you to know there are never ending house projects now. Like we've been here for almost like 2.5 years. And the moment we moved in, I was like, I am painting those cupboards. We are changing them. We're like, I have so many things that I want to do. We'll get to it all eventually, but
I love it.
yeah, right now I'm just in my organizing stage.
Hey, that's a good stage to be in.
Yeah,
I love that. Do you feel complete?
do.
Okay. Sorry, I can't tell if you're getting distracted by your painting or if you're complete. So
Oh, that's fair. It might be both. I'm sorry.
no, you're good. You're good. So the next one is a big one, and I think that we've kind of hit on it in previous episodes, and that is social rest. So that is focusing on the relationships that actually nourish you,
Mhm.
honoring your body before people with uteri. I don't think that's a word, but uteruses, I think is.
It is now.
I think you're
It's fine.
right. So honoring your body before your period by not socializing as much and taking time to recuperate.
Can't read your notes.
Nope, we can't. And removing negative people from your life or people
Okay.
that don't help you progress.
Don't pass the vibe check.
Yeah.
I think it's really important to make sure that you have people in your life who are bringing something, um, or I mean, like helping you be your true self and move in the direction that you're wanting to. Um, every relationship has a little bit of give and take, right? Um, so it's important to make sure that that balance is there and that you're not just having relationships that you're giving and like it's just taking from you. Um, yeah, I think over like the past year, I have had some relationship changes with like friends and stuff. Um, I think it's been for the better. Like I know obviously um just because maybe someone doesn't bring the best in your life, moving out of that relationship doesn't mean it's easy, but it's good, you know, and you'll see that in the long run. Um and as far as like I think it's interesting because I've always put myself out to be like, is this super extroverted person? Like I am more extroverted. I really enjoy being around people and being in social situations. But it is important to kind of listen to where your body is at with that, especially if you've been like super social lately, like taking a rest because it is like it does take a toll on your body and your mind. And I think it's really great because I do have a lot of friends and adults in my life, I guess, that realize that and are aware of that. And, we have those friendships that are like, hey, I miss you. I love you. I want to see you. I am peopled out and I need to rest. I need to, take that social rest. Um, and I think that's beautiful. I'm trying to be more mindful of that as well for myself. Um, and I love that you mentioned being mindful of like your body through the different cycles that it goes through. I have I have an IUD, so I don't really know where I'm at in my cycle half the time. Um, and I've actually been thinking a lot lately that like I kind of want to get it out and to be able to know where my body is at with all of the cycles and know because like your body is different and there's so many different things through your cycles, right? Um, and I don't know, like you have brought up multiple things throughout time of just like, different things to be mindful of in your cycles. And I think it's really beautiful because that's our natural bodies. And um I think I don't know, it's beautiful to realize that our bodies really do like move through these cycles and have all these different things and to be able to respect that because I feel like that's not taught and that's not like not everybody knows that. So, yeah, I don't know. More to come with that, I guess, but I think that's beautiful.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
So, do you feel complete on your end with social?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for me with social, I have been trying to refocus on relationships that nourish me because obviously I have amazing friends and family.
Obviously.
Like, I mean, look at you. I have an awesome boyfriend who is super supportive. And I'm actually going to take a quick second to shout him out if that's cool with you.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
So, as many of you know, and some of you, this will come as a total shock that I've been working through and um, still healing from my divorce. And boyfriend has been phenomenal. He has been so patient and so like understanding. And I don't talk about it all the time by any
Mhm.
means. But when it is brought up in conversation, it's never a chore. He has never once made me feel like I can't talk about it, which is really, really nice. And it's like I don't want my past relationship to taint this relationship.
Mhm.
And where I am still in the healing process, that's something that I've been very nervous that I'm going to say something and he's just going to bounce. And it's really, really cool because, like, he is proving every single day, every meltdown, every breakdown, every crazy ass conversation that isn't necessary. He's not going anywhere. And that's a really wonderful feeling.
I love that.
And that's like 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend you to anyone to get their own version of him.
Yeah, I was gonna
Not
say.
this one. This one's mine.
This one is taken. Find your
This
own.
one's taken. Please find your own. Um, but yeah, he's pretty great and so like because I'll have my bouts of anger, right?
Yeah.
And I'll have my bouts of sadness and not sad because I'm not there anymore, but sad because I'm still mourning
Yeah.
the life that I thought I was going to have. And I'm still mourning the person I was during that time.
Mhm.
And he's just fucking there. And
That's
there's
beautiful.
no question of if he's leaving. He's there and he's here and it's magic.
I love that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how it should be because even though like you're in a new relationship and sometimes depending upon like how recent things can be, that can be challenging, but like we're human beings. And I mean, like you're saying, the grieving process, like you can't put a time on that, but you can still move forward in other ways. So the fact that like he understands that and is there for you and supporting you through it, and knowing that that doesn't mean that you love him any less or that you're, unhappy with him or questioning things there. But I mean, we still have things like it's I think that's beautiful. Just recognizing that you're human and going through it.
Mm-hmm. It is super magical. So, hey Zane, thanks. I love you. You're really cool. Okay.
Thanks for being great.
Thanks
Keep
for
it up
being you. Keep it up.
or else.
Don't fumble.
I'm right here.
Charyssa will kick your ass.
Kick your ass, bro.
Metaphorically speaking, of
Yes,
course.
metaphorically
Violence is not
speaking.
the answer.
Never the answer.
Did you like that TikTok that we posted?
Yes. Yes. We got so many likes on that one. People felt it. They were like, "Hell
They
yeah."
did. Yeah. Do you like how in the description it was like, metaphorically, of course. Calm down, calm down. Violence
Oh,
isn't the answer.
I didn't see that. I got too excited.
Yeah.
That's a nice thing to put there though.
Because we, as a podcast, do not endorse violence. We're
No,
not
we do
here for
not endorse
violence.
violence. No.
If you throat punch someone in your head, that's different.
100%. 100%.
Because boy, howdy, do I do that all the time.
Yeah. Go to a rage room, throw things, and just imagine things.
Mm-hmm.
Can't actually do them. Very.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Also some of the now that I've shouted out boyfriend to the max. Thanks, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Just broed him on the pot again.
Okay, I bro
um
James every day.
I've
A
been,
true man doesn't care.
yeah. You guys can't see if you're only listening, but I totally just like froggied it.
Mm.
Um
Same. Sometimes I forget they can't see us.
I
And then
know.
listening, I'm like, oh, there were random noises and they don't know why.
And they don't get it. It's fine. But yeah, so freaking Zane taking up 90% of my brain half the time. So a few others I've talked about recently, and one of them is obviously you, James, your family, right?
Me?
My
Yes.
sister is really big. My mom is really big. I've hit on my dad and bonus mom here and there,
Mm-hmm.
and my sister and my brother. Beautiful, wonderful people. I love them all, right?
Mm-hmm.
They do nourish me in their own ways. Polly was a really big one. And then I don't think we gave her a nickname yet, but that other friend that lives between us,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we
that
need to
one.
come up with a nickname.
Yeah. Anyways, we'll figure that out another time. But
Yes.
like, and I really loved how earlier you had said like, I think, yeah, I think it was like, I don't even know. It could have been like 5 seconds ago, and I wouldn't know because it feels like I've been talking forever. But there are certain types of friends where you can be like, I love you. We've had plans for so long, but I am peopled out and I can't.
Yeah,
She is one of those people for me.
that's so nice.
And I did that to her the last time we were supposed to hang out because I just couldn't.
Okay.
And I'm just like, holy cannoli. I cannot.
I love
And
that.
she
I
was
think that's so
so,
great to have that with people.
and it's like, and she doesn't ever like throw it in my face later. Like, it's
Mm-hmm.
never like well, you said we were going to, but now like you're just going to flake. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
and she's also the type of friend that literally our friend date is one of us is going to go to the other's house and we're going to take a nap together. Put on a movie, take a nap. That's it.
I love that. That's so beautiful.
Yeah. That's the type of like those types of friendship. That's what's up.
Yes. Yes.
And the mundane
100%.
friendships.
Yeah. Why do we feel like we have to like put on this show and this facade of like to just be able to hang out with people? Like
I don't know.
nobody has their shit together all the time and nobody is on all the time. Like
For real.
why not take a nap together, watch a movie together, just chill and talk to each other while they do their chores or you help them with their chore. Like it just meet each other where we're at.
Mhm. So something with that I am just like that type of friendship. Like I love having people over who
Mhm.
understand that I live here and that I have cats.
Yes.
Also, something that you had mentioned earlier
Mhm.
about certain friendships that you've let go of and moved on from.
Mhm.
I think that that is something that a lot of people don't recognize as a form of rest because, like, removing negative, not just plain old negative people, but like removing the relationships, like m- consciously letting go of
Mhm.
relationships that are holding you back from reaching your higher potential
Mhm.
is so important.
Oh, jeez.
So, like, yeah,
I agree. Well, and it's important to recognize too that it doesn't like it's not always necessarily a negative thing or that like someone has to be negative, but some people are only meant to be here for a season in your life. And letting that happen and letting it go and move on is great. You can recognize, I mean, even if it is that you're having to walk away from someone or something because it is negative, you can remember the good and recognize the good that they brought in or the things that you learned and you move forward with that. And it's, I mean, again, it's not to say that you're not going to grieve that. Like we grieve, everything. Um, but it is still such a beautiful thing to be able to move forward and move to different places in your life.
absolutely. And I'm just going to add to that because that was so beautifully said. Like, you are completely correct that, like, it doesn't have to necessarily mean that it's a negative experience or someone is negative for you. It could
Mhm.
just be that you are there to support each other in one phase of life, and that is that.
Yep.
And once that is complete, then you move on and you appreciate the relationship and everything like that forever. And you always think of them fondly and you love them always, but it's okay to grow apart.
Yep. It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay. So, should we hit on this last one?
Yeah.
Okay. So, the last one is my personal favorite type of rest. That is
Okay.
spiritual rest.
Spiritual.
So, that is connection, gratitude, meditation, and prayer,
Okay.
or whatever.
Love that.
Why don't you go first this time?
Well, gratitude is super big, and that's something that I've been trying to be mindful of recently. Is just all of the things and the people and like even just the little things. Like one of the things that I have on my Finch app is like name something that you're grateful for your body for. Name someone that you're grateful for. Name someone who has helped you out today. Like just all these little things to try to like be grateful because it really does bring so much to your day and your mind and everything. And it's such a beautiful thing. So I try to be very mindful of that every day. Um, I mean, realistically, thanks to Finch, it's making it more of a regular thing for me. And even just like walking outside and just being so grateful that like the beautiful scenery I have around me. I live so close to the mountains, and I mean, I know we talked about lights earlier. I don't know why, but out here there's like no lights. There's like no street lights, no nothing. So it's pretty dark. So like I can see stars at night, which is super beautiful. Um, but yeah. meditating, praying. I don't pray, but like I speak to the universe, and I feel like you can do that in multiple ways, but I try to do that every day too. And especially with gratitude too, even just thanking the universe and the support and the love and the guidance that you have around you is really great. And when you put that out there, you get it back tenfold. It's a beautiful cycle.
I love that. I
Thanks.
love that so much. Goodness.
What about you?
So I am big on connection, and gratitude as well, for sure. For me, connection is hit and miss depending on my headspace,
Okay.
but I try to connect back with the earth as much as possible, especially in the summer months. So I ground quite a bit.
Yes.
So for those of you that don't know what grounding is, it's being barefoot in grass and having your feet to the earth,
Connecting with nature.
connecting with nature. I am a fan of trees. So trees are incredible beings. And I say beings because they are living beings. So there have been actual videos of people who talk to the trees and the trees understand them. And so sorry, before I get into that, in order to connect spiritually, connect back with the earth, I will touch a tree. I will hand to bark, reach for the leaves and branches, touch the roots. Oh, to sit on, excuse me, ma'am, to sit against the base of a tree and have my hands on the roots while it is supporting my back and just be able to touch the roots. But those are the moments that I feel the most connected with the earth. Okay. So there's been these people who speak to the trees. Okay. And so they will approach a tree and be speaking and like talking to it and to check to see if it's like there, if the spirit of the tree or however you want to put it is listening. They will ask the tree to reach out, to touch their shoulder, to reach for their shoulder. And it's so cool because in the video you can actually see the branches, like in the videos, because it's more than one person. It's all over the world that they do this, that people do this. But the branches will actually like move to you. They do, because we're all connected and we're all living beings, and
Yes.
the souls of the trees are still there. Like we're all one. And it's so incredible to watch. And I have not had the opportunity to do so. I'm sure I've had the opportunity. I just haven't thought of it in the moment. But I cannot wait to try it because I cannot wait to connect with a tree on that level and know that they're hearing me. Because like
I
when I
love
talk
that.
to them, because I'll talk to the trees
Mm-hmm.
and like I thank them. Like I have a touch tree at work, um, in my old building that I still go to like once a week.
Mm-hmm.
And I will go and I will put my hand on the tree and I will thank it for being there and all of this stuff. And I speak to this tree all the time, and something changes when I walk past it without touching it versus when I do touch it. Like it could just be the placebo effect, and it could just be my vibes are different.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like there's something different with the tree as well if I don't say good morning and say goodbye.
Okay.
But what did you want to talk about it?
So when we had talked about that the first time,
Mhm.
I was like, oh, that's super cool. I love that. So I actually have started going out in my front yard, and I step on my grass with no shoes on, and I touch the tree because we have a tree in our front yard. Um, and sometimes I close my eyes, just sit and feel it. Sometimes I talk to it a little bit, um, or just like look at it and feel things, I guess. I don't know. And like I've definitely felt like, I don't know, like I feel something on my hand, And um, so James is actually like, James is great because I feel like he is into some of these things. Like he is, aligned with the universe and like he is sensitive to some of these things, like way more sensitive than I am. Like you both are, which I love. But I feel like some of it, like, I don't know, he just hasn't experienced or dove into as much as we are. And so sometimes when I tell him these things, I'm like, what is he gonna think? But he was like, I was telling him what you just shared, and he was like, okay, do you want me to like touch the tree? And so he walked over and like put his hand on the tree and closed his eyes and sat there for a minute. And he was like, pulled his hand back, and he was like, the tree was moving. Like I felt it move. And that was really weird. And he was like, I just imagined Groot. Like, I was like, that's so cute. And then randomly Groot got brought up the next day, and I was like, I was like, okay, babe, you need to start doing this. Like, but I mean, he is so sensitive to like energies and stuff, and that's really what it is. Like, there are energies everywhere, and it's so beautiful, and it's so peaceful to just like take a moment with nature and just really sit in it and be grateful for what we have around us. So.
I love that so much. I love that he did that with you.
Right?
Oh, it makes me so happy.
Me too.
Okay. And gratitude was my other one that I'm like really big on. I feel like that's one that I excel in. So, because like I try to make it known, I am so grateful. I am so humbled by those in my life and by the life that I am living, that I am so #blessed to experience. Like I am wildly aware that nothing is permanent and anything can be taken from you at any time.
Mm-hmm.
So I am so grateful for everything and for every moment, because so far this life has been wild and crazy and messy and beautiful, and I
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't change it for anything. So
I love that. You do a
thanks for
really
that
good
too.
job putting that out,
Thank you.
just so you know. I see you as, I mean, I've told you in different ways, just like the random little things that you say, you inspire me with how just grateful and all the things you are. You're amazing.
So I feel like we should probably explain the naked mole rat, because I
Probably
don't know if you
because
listened to the episode
I
that was released.
I did. I laughed so hard. Oh my God.
So there's this picture, folks, on the Google.
We need to
I
like
don't
put it
know
in one of our
how.
TikToks or something.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to. Like, I don't know how this picture came into my life. I sincerely have no idea if I Googled a naked mole rat to see what it was and that popped up, or if someone sent it to me as like a joke or something. I have no idea where this thing came from. But it has been on my phone for like a decade. And every once in a while, I'll be like, if someone like compliments me or something, I'll be like, oh, you, and I'll send it. And I finally did it to Charyssa not too long ago.
Well, you had said something about like not having your eyelashes on and you felt like a naked mole rat or something,
Oh,
and you
yeah.
sent that to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, you are the most beautiful naked mole rat.
We'll post it somewhere.
Oh my gosh. It's so funny though. It's like, it's just, are they really that big? Like, I don't know,
I
but
think
it's like,
so.
okay, well, it's being held and it's like kind of like sitting, and
Yeah.
it's like almost like smiling and just like chilling there with its like long nails and just,
That's long. The
nakedness.
funny
And
thing is that you and I, when we like do it at each other, we've glossed it
come
up
up
so
with that.
much. Like,
Yeah.
we cross our little
Yeah.
hands, and then we
Mhm.
cross our legs.
And
But
it's not doing
this
any of that.
dude's just not doing that. It's just,
No.
like, on a
No.
throne of comfy and good
Oh,
stuff.
but yeah, so for those of you watching, anytime we do that, that's what we're
We're
doing.
referencing a naked mole rat.
Oh, man.
That's funny. That's some funny stuff.
So great.
Rest isn't just about slowing down. It's about giving your mind, body, and soul the specific recharge that they need. So
Yes.
please either comment or email us which type that you're craving the most and what you're best at giving yourself and what you're going to work on. Let's better our lives together.
Yes.
Do
I'm
you?
excited to read through them.
Yeah. Okay. So, how are you feeling?
I feel great.
Yeah? You
Yeah.
feel
How are you
complete?
feeling? I feel complete.
I
Yes.
feel complete. I feel like this went way smoother.
Good. Good. Yes, I agree.
All right. So, that is a wrap on this week's episode. Thank you so much for joining us in the chaos.
We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to subscribe, leave us a review or comment of your favorite moment or what you'd like to hear next, and share it with your friends.
And don't forget to follow us on social media for more Gorgeous Pandemonium throughout the week.
Until next time, keep embracing the madness.
We'll see you
Next Tuesday.
Bow, bow, bow.
Bye.